Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. Apologies for being so late to the party, because we are finally getting caught up with Luna's Yves, White Cat, and Soap. One of them is a solo music video, the other is a collaboration with PinkPantheress, if I'm not mistaken, is the name of the artist. We're starting off with White Cat. Let's go.
Can't reach me yet. I'm not a type, baby. Please hide away. To break and be a bad kind. Don't you know? Pretty treats, dirty streets won't belong. Yeah. Scrolling down, wearing tight, it's a lady town. Take them out, let the light be on, make it a bright. To spoil you, but then just live it like. Can't say I love you if I let you, or that's right.
Love the haircut. Ooh. Ooh.
I'd rather see you knock it hard. I'm locking rocket. I wanted you to free me tonight anyway. I can come all night. You know, since my mind is fine. Don't you tell me I was right. Scrolling down out of line. I won't stick around.
Ooh.
Take me now. What's the price? I've been out here all day. Spoiled casually. Said it was unexpectedly.
She had a gun as the hair dryer. And this chorus is beautiful. Oh, I like the cat's mimicry. That's pretty cool. We're all cats, basically, right?
What's there to say? If I was lost, would I be better? If I just can't go.
The fact that it's Puma, it's so appropriate for the cat metaphor.
I'm hoping hopes for another chance to stay or run away.
Ooh. Ooh. That is really cool. Wait, did the hoodie say, have you seen this? Have you seen Yves? Okay, I thought it said something completely different. My bad. Let's take it back. This is so pretty. Yeah, it's like a scaredy cat. This part is... Damn, so everybody's a cat, basically. Okay, this is pretty damn solid. Like, this chorus is absolutely gorgeous. And it took me until, like, the first minute to realize that this is, like, a fully English song, too. So, you know, that for a second there, I was like, yo, I'm really starting to get the hang of it. Like, Korean is so easy. And then I'm like, idiot. But this was so fucking pretty, truly. And like the visuals, like there's like it's very it has like this artistry to it. It's minimalistic as well. You know, it feels like that pink scent might as well be like a litter box or something like that, or because everybody is seemingly like a cat basically, and literally like that collar too. And like the hairstyle on Eve's is incredible. The choreo, it took me until like the third time they did this to realize that they're actually doing like cat mimicry. And like the bridge of her running into like this light, which ended up being like this train, and she said, "Can I stay or run away?" And it gets super like dark with that train, and basically Eve's is kind of like that white cat, which is like a very symbolic, I guess, cat, like the white fur and everything, and she's feeling as if like she's being like a lonely abandoned. So do I run away or do I stay? And actually looking up online, there is like a metaphor for a pristine persona. The white cat initially represents a carefully crafted perfect appearance or an identity designed to be loved and cherished. The cat is then found abandoned on the street, symbolizing breaking away from its curated self. That's what the visuals of her with the puma jacket and kind of like being lonely, cold, and running into the darkness, and then the train happens. That's what that represents. And the song also depicts the journey of floating without a destination for their emotions, finding a new kind of raw identity and freedom outside of the confines of the former persona. There's also a theme of shedding perfection, which is kind of ironic with the cat itself looking perfect in the white aesthetic, the fur, everything. That cat could be a star for like a modeling agency for cats, for kibbles and shit. Some really prestige, ultra expensive kibble for like very rich owners and whatever. But Yves lets go of the need for polished perfection, moving into a space of more authentic, raw expression. So it's not about being perfect, it's about being perfectly myself. The song captures the feeling of being adrift after leaving a previous identity, which again alludes to Yves kind of like being cold, moving away, and then the train happens. So it's almost as if like the train takes her away to a new place, or the train is the metaphor for her achieving a new destination in as far as her mindset at the very least goes, and then being free to do whatever the fuck she wants to do. So this is absolutely beautiful. Like this chorus slaps, and like the video itself is very minimalistic, but yet it has like that artistry to it, and like the black and white dance sequence was really really cool. I love the way it kicks into the chorus without an edit, but just with the hand motion. Like the choreo doesn't stop, it doesn't cut, but the chorus breaks with Yves's, hand gesture. Yes, and the jump happens. Like it's so beautiful and it's so like fresh in a way, because during moments like this, usually the editor would cut because it's like a big it's the final chorus, it's the final drop. You gotta make it a little bit more dramatic, and I love the fact that they did it with that hand gesture and the jump itself. So it really kind of like lends itself to feel a little bit more freeing. Like it kind of like breaks a norm in a way. Instead of cutting to a different scene, different angle, just leave it on that choreo and let Yves's action of jumping up and being free be like the actual drop for the instrumental. So this was really, really, really dope. I love this. Let's check out the next music video, which is a collaboration called Soap with PinkPantheress, I believe is the name of the artist. Don't know who they are, but very excited to find out. Let's go. Ooh, this is different. Nice kick. Oh, that's pretty cool.
What you be wanting? Crowds get me now. I display you can't find
That
out.
was cool on the exclamation mark. She's the exclamation mark.
I don't need a proof. What you
That is really cool. It's like, I'm here, bitches. I'm the main show.
can't find out. What could be my fear? I don't need a shot. It's gonna need.
Oh, this is dreamy.
I don't need a proof. What you be wanting? Crowds get me now. I display you can't find out. What could be my fear?
Ooh, that is cool. Because literally her hair changes and you see the scissors. And every time I see scissors, obviously this is an English release, but in K-pop symbolism, usually when I see scissors, I think of Rujin in Wannabe. Cutting the hair, cut the old. It's a cool metaphor. There's a song called Haircut by Extraordinary Heroes. There's lots of metaphors for like scissors and K-pop. To cut the hair, cut the old, be a new yourself. Which is basically what White Cat kind of like represented as well, as like, breaking out of being perfect. Instead of trying to be perfect, I'm gonna be perfectly myself. So be raw, and just do what makes me feel good rather than do what makes me look perfect, if that makes sense. So, this is really really beautiful. Like the aesthetic again, it's it's minimalistic, but it's still captivating as hell.
Could be my fear. I don't need a shot. It's gonna need it. I don't need a proof. What you be wanting? Crowds get me now. I display you can't find out. What could be my fear? Tell me, how do you like me now? There's something that you said, guess what's in the sun? That's why you'll be right back to me. The name that you gave to me, your honey. You're so rock and roll, now get your camera. I don't like you, I don't wanna be part of the show. Don't be mad at me, I'm so mad at her. But I got what you cool, but that is not
Whoa.
I don't need a shot, it's gonna need it.
Yo.
I don't need
That's definitely going to be one of the images for the thumbnail. Maybe this one, but probably this one. Damn, that's she looks incredible. I love the fact that she's on the street sitting in what looks like a barber shop chair, and she literally just had a haircut, so knew me who it is, you know.
now get your camera. I don't like you, I don't wanna
Representing Puma.
be mad at me, I'm so mad at her. But I got what you cool, but that is nowhere to go. I don't need
Damn.
a shot, it's gonna need it. I don't need a proof. What you be wanting? Crowds get me now. I display you can't find out. What could be my fear? I don't need a shot, it's gonna need it. I don't need a proof. What you be wanting? Crowds get me now. I display you can't find out. What could be my fear? I don't need a shot, it's gonna need it. I don't need a proof. What you be wanting? Crowds get me now. I display you can't find out. What could be my fear?
Ooh. Do you mind if I listen to it one more? This is so good. And there's again the exclamation mark. The exclamation mark, bitches. That's beautiful. That was really, really dope. I think this might even be my favorite out of the two. Even though White Cat was incredible, but there's like something, I don't know, there's something dreamy. Like this song is like such a vibe, and the way it ends, like that outro is such an earworm, honestly. And like I love like the visuals in this one almost feel even more empowering in a way. Like White Cat is like her decision to not be a perfect cat, but be a cat that expresses itself, using that symbolism. of like this perfectly white ideal cat, and then instead of focusing on perfection, focus on being raw and express yourself the way you want to. And now this is like her being the exclamation mark. This is the way that she expresses herself. So it still kind of like feels a little bit connected in a way. Maybe not, maybe it's not supposed to be connected, but it feels connected. The actual song is about dismissing a toxic ex-partner who is trying to cause trouble and stir up emotion, but those manipulative attempts are now ineffective. That's pretty interesting. So the lyrics um, suggest a feeling of freedom and self-discipline after leaving a destructive relationship. It is kind of interesting because you can still easily connect it to White Cat and the relationship that you have with the world to now be yourself, and now the thoughts of others do not bother you, so you can be fully yourself, express yourself, be your raw version of you. But if the lyrics actually do touch on a breakup or like some sort of a toxicity aspect from a romantic someone, then it also makes a lot of sense. And it makes sense now the song is called Soap, because I'm washing away all that shit, uh, which is the toxicity. And also the haircut. Even it makes even more sense because I'm leaving the old, leaving the past in the past, cutting it away and throwing it out in the trash. So it makes a lot of sense in that regard as well. So whatever meaning you want to take from it, if there's actually like if there's an actual like a toxic relationship that is romantic that is associated with the lyrics of the song, I feel like she did an amazing job of capturing that. But it can also represent, a relationship with the world, which was expressed in White Cat, and freeing yourself from the perception of you have to be perfect, in a way. And now you're walking like a fucking catwalk, no pun, and just being an exclamation mark all by yourself. So you don't need anyone to fix you or to treat you. You can be your own fucking boss and whatever. That's kind of like, I feel like you can take both meanings into this. Um, Not sure. Let me know in the comment section. Obviously, it's been a while since both of these songs have been released, so I'm sure that there's a decent amount of discourse about the lyrics or the visuals themselves. So if you want to touch on it, feel free to do so in the comment section. If you enjoyed this reaction and if I made any sense, let me know. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out the rest of my Luna and Luna related reactions in the playlist somewhere up there. Even though obviously it's no longer technically Luna, all of the Luna related content is still going to be under the same playlist, which is titled Luna. So thank you so much for watching. Be well and safe wherever you are, and have a wonderful weekend or rest of the week, depending on when this video drops. See ya.